Arnhem Highway. Last week you would have seen us complete day 1, and today we're going to take you along and see what we get up to for today and see where we end up camping for the night.
We've found a little bit of paradise, I think. Look at this little camp. Unbelievable. Get the whole spot to ourselves. A little fire that we're going to have right next to this river. Bloody beautiful, mate. No crocs either. We can have a swim. Chantel's looking at me through the rooftop tent. She's a bit crook, so...
I'm very sick.
I'm down here left alone with Muttley. Where is Muttley? Muttley! He's having a swim. But yeah, that's a bloody beautiful spot. Some wood. Someone already cut up before. It's some of the best wood going, I reckon. Look how hard it is. So we'll have a big fire tonight. I think we're going to have pizza, depending if Chantel feels better or not. So yeah, this is a bloody beautiful spot. There he is.
We're going to make some pizza tonight, and I thought I'd walk through step by step how we make the pizza from scratch. So basically all I use is the Chobani Greek yogurt and the self-raising flour, and then that will make my dough. To make the dough I do 1 cup of self-raising flour, so 1 cup self-raising flour, and then I do 3/4 of a cup of the Greek yogurt. Give it a, come on, and you get dirty. Well, I do. So 3/4. I rough it, and then if you need more flour, you just add it as needed. So, okay, so that's all you need for the dough. I just make it sort of like that, and then I will flour my board. So it doesn't stick. And then I'll tip the flour on to the board. And then from here I'll knead it. So with kneading it, I just sort of do it like that. Perfect. Now I've found out after doing this a few times, it does work better if you do it a bit earlier in the night. So it's only 3:30 I'm doing that, and I'm just going to let that rest in a bowl with some aluminium foil on top, and I'll let that rest until we're done. So you could let it rest for an hour if you want. So we're not going to do it till like 6, so we're letting it rest for 2.5 hours, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be that long. You can do it straight away, but we've found it just works better if it rests for a little bit. So that's your dough, and then I'll show you what we do next. So I'll just put a little bit of flour in the bottom, nothing crazy, and then I'll chuck that in there. I'll get some foil and I'll just cover it. That's everything, that's all we do, and then I'll let that sit for a couple hours, and then when we're ready to make it, I'll take you to the next step. I'm going to make one more dough. We're going to have 1 pizza each tonight. And then, yeah, if you're not feeling the best, so normally we'd do like 3 pizzas for us. But yeah, so 1 pizza each, and then I'll take you along when we cook it.
Look at this spot. Bloody amazing. Watching that river. Yes, it is. We've got it figured out. Pizza for dinner with beers. You can't beat it. How good is this? Bloody awesome. Oh, Chantel's a bit crook. She's got that bloody spicy cough, and yeah, she's bedridden, so she's left me with the bloody pizzas, which I don't mind. I reckon it's good. I love cooking off the fire. But yeah, no, she's properly cooked. When she says she's cooked, she obviously is cooked, because she has got the highest tolerance to pain I've ever met. So hope she's okay. So she must be pretty bad. So anyway, me and Muttley are making the pizzas tonight. So we're gonna have a chicken pesto one, our first one. So I already cooked the chicken up at just camp here, just on the fry pan. So yeah, the pesto, basil pesto that I got from Woolworths with the base. Alright, bit of tomato. The chicken on there as well. A little bit of spinach over the top. Finish it off with a little bit of cheese. Meld over the top. Look at that. Hollywood pizza. Look at that. Bloody beautiful. Cooked on that. I think so. It's going to be good. What do you reckon, Muttley? You going to have a slice? Muttley, you going to have a slice? Yeah. I'm going to have a slice. It's going to be beautiful. Got it all on now. I'll let that sit for, I don't know, I've got pretty good hot coals there, so probably, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes. Got more on top than the bottom, so as hot air rises, so always want to put more on the top than the bottom. So yeah, bloody oath. Look at this. This is bloody living. Massive fire going, cooking off the fire, pizzas in the middle of absolute nowhere. Bloody hell. Got it lucky here in this country, that's for sure. How good is this? Look at that beautiful pizza. Cooked off that bad boy over there. I'm going to try that at home. That's beautiful. Isn't it, Muttley? Yeah, that's nice. Alright. Slice it up, probably in, I don't know, 6 bits. And then, chuck the other one on. Ham and pineapple is the next one. There's Chantel's pizza. Ham and pineapple. Looking alright. Yeah, time to put some hot coals on it. Bloody beautiful. Can't get any better than that. Ham and pineapple pizza. Cooked off the fire. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is living.
Rocky Bottom Creek on the Central Arnhem Highway is a must-visit campsite when travelling to Nhulunbuy.
We're about 150 kilometres out of Nhulunbuy, so yeah, well, hopefully we get there today. It's only 11:30. We've stopped for lunch at a roadside stop. Yeah, so I was so sick last night. I was bedridden, so we thought this morning, we didn't know if we were going to leave the spot or not if I was that sick, but I woke up a little bit better. But yeah, I'm still not the best. So Russ made the pizza all by himself, and yeah. I had a little bit. It was really good, but yeah, we didn't get to enjoy it as much as we wanted to, unfortunately.
Yeah, Chantel was coughing her guts up at like 2 o'clock this morning.
Oh my god, like
I thought we were going to have to go to the hospital.
I literally thought, yeah, we were going to have to drive to the hospital at 2 o'clock this morning. And bad. We were like so far away, it was so bad. But I was so sick this morning at 2. Oh my gosh, I thought I was going to die. So we're just going to make some noodles for lunch today. So Russ is getting out, he's going to make it. So I'm going to make some lunch and then we'll keep going and hopefully we get to Nhulunbuy today, but we're not going to bush it. So if we get sick of driving, we're just going to pull up somewhere and camp. But it's only 11:30, so we've still got a couple hours in us and 150 k's to go. So let's go.
Alright, we've just pulled up. We're about, how many k's? Like 30 k's out of Nhulunbuy. We've got 2 issues. We've got diff oil really coming out of that back wheel.
Come over here, please.
Real bad, so must have done an axle seal or something. So I've got diff oil, so I'm going to put some diff oil in there. And I've just realised got a U-bolt that's bloody snapped here. So I'm like, why is, I'm looking at this, I'm like, why is the gas bottle up like that? That must have been twisted around, but yeah. she's a bit crook. That's not good. So we better get into town.
Alright, so we're just topping up the diff with some oil. It's surprisingly still had a bit of oil in there, hey Russ?
Yeah, I think it's full of water because we've done a few water crossings this morning.
Oh.
I think water's coming from there or something because the oil coming out is shit.
Oh, okay.
This oil was brand new.
Yeah. So, we're 30 kilometres out. We're just topping it up and then we're just going to get straight to the mechanic.
But what worries me the most is that trailer.
Yeah, the trailer. So we're going to be very slow driving this 30 kilometres. If we didn't pull over, we wouldn't have known and we could have lost the freaking boat. So luckily we pulled over. We actually come up here to look out because we don't have any camps booked and we don't even know if there's any camps available. So that's sort of why we've come up here, because we might have to do a sneaky camp. So that was why we come up here, to see if we could camp, and people have camped up here, so I think, yeah. So yeah, we're going to go straight to the mechanic and try and get this U-bolt sorted as well.
Sort that out too.
Well, yeah, we have to dodgy up the car. 30 more kilometres, hey? Far out. Doesn't say, it's a crazy road, it is, but it doesn't feel like that crazy, but it is. So...
yeah, so 700 k's or whatever it is.
Of just corrugated, yeah, it's a lot. But yeah, so we'll keep plodding along, and then hopefully we'll see you in town with the car and the boat in one piece. Alright, so we're budgeting this up so we don't lose the boat.
Yeah, I just don't know how to do this.
Yeah, you don't want the brakes leaning on, hey?
Oh, no.
That doesn't matter?
No, Chantel, I'm just trying to get this so it's down, because I started ratchet strapping the back of the boat.
Mats, come here.
And it pushed the whole thing even more forward, put more pressure on this U-bolt. I'm like, oh shit, so I'm losing that off, so I've got to try and get this down.
Yep.
The only way, yeah.
You might be putting the boat in the water tonight, just to fix it.
Just come forward again.
It's going to be too heavy, eh? Should I want the other one to snap, and then if the other one snaps, that's it, eh?
That's why I've got ratchet strap. Let's get a look at it. How much can we do this?
We'll come back when we've got a solution. So we've done the best we can. We've done a big enough ratchet strap to go over the boat, so we've just done the side of the boat. We've put the one on the back, what usually goes, and then we've done this yellow one here to try and hold it, but these U-bolts are already bent, so who knows how much longer they're going to last. So we're just going to have to keep checking.
Bodgy as, I don't really like that, but
what can we do?
I'd love to get something around that to push that down. So there's no pressure on that one.
Because that's just like so much pressure, the bending, but it's the best we can do. So we're just going to put the cover back on properly. And then the 30 more kilometres, who knows, 30 k's is probably like another hour. I don't know, maybe half an hour. See how we go. Get some mechanic, get some new bolts.
Yeah, I have to go. The only way to get the pressure off that is put the boat in the water.
Yeah, so we've got a lot to do this afternoon. It's going to be a fun afternoon, but we'll take you guys along. I'm sure you guys will and enjoy the entertainment.
Oh, yeah.
While we're just like, this is effed.
Look at my hands, how red it is. It's ridiculous.
So we're in the car, we're driving now. We've got the windows open and we're just going very slow and we're just listening out to see if we can hear anything snap. Yeah. So just watching.
Actually, we got tar road.
Looking in the mirrors.
First bit of tar road for a long time.
Yeah, so hopefully it stays like this and it's quite smooth. And we'll be laughing, but knowing our luck, we'll go back to the corrugation soon enough.
Right now.
You spoke too soon, so you can hear it straight away. Like, so we're just really watching the boat, make sure it doesn't move, and oh my gosh,
Made it an adventure. And then forget about that. What about all that bloody dip oil pissing out?
well, yeah, at least there's spare diff oil, which we brought at a store.
Yeah,
But yeah, we're going to go straight to the mechanic and the hardware store and try and get this stuff sorted out this afternoon. Might have to get the boat in the water this afternoon. Who knows? And we've got no camp booked either, so let's go. Alright, we're going to check it. We got it wrong as well. We're still 43 k's out, 38 minutes. Okay, it hasn't snapped yet. Shit, look at that. It's rubbing so much on the trailer. Oh, I was just saying it's rubbing. Oh, hopefully look at that, it's cracking.
Oh, no, it's always like that.
Oh, okay. At least it hasn't snapped. The road is so bad right now. Everything else is still alright. Okay. It's alright still? That's come loose. Where's the filthy dog? It's not good. As long as it hasn't snapped. I'm bloody waiting for it to snap. Yeah, so we thought it was 30 k's, but actually it was like 50 k's. So that was good to get the maps on and go, oh gosh, so we got the maps straight to a mechanic. Hopefully to just find out when they can fit us in, and then we've got to go to a store, hopefully a hardware store, to get some U-bolts. So we're 37 minutes away, 43 kilometres. Make it even worse, it's pouring rain.
It never rains this time of year here.
It's a dry season, it doesn't rain, and it's freaking raining. Can you believe it? We're trying to go real smooth because the boat's about to fall off. It starts raining to make the roads go mush. Oh my gosh.
So the trailer's held together with some cable ties and ratchet straps. We've got water for oil in the diff. It just still keeps going. Still going.
Absolutely crazy. We'll keep going. Boat's still on there, and we have 27 minutes, 34 kilometres to get to the mechanic. Wish us luck. Right, so we've booked the car in tomorrow or the next day.
Yeah, it's depending on parts. I reckon they could have an axle set out the back.
Yeah, so we'll wait for a phone call tomorrow. It's nearly 5 o'clock. So we booked in a camp at a waterfall or something for 2 nights, and then we've got the site next to it for Friday night, and then Saturday night we're in the house. So we've got 3 nights, but it's more just getting to camp.
I'm going to fix the boat trailer. I got some U-bolts, but that might be a fraction too small. It's going to be a tight.
Yeah. But the wheel is making a very bad sound, so it could be bearing as well.
Yeah, I always reckon it could be a rear wheel bearing as well.
So that's another issue, but
You can hear, I don't know if you can hear it.
Yeah, it's very loud.
Good stuff driving.
Yeah, so get to camp and then basically stay there until we get the phone call that they can get us in, and then we'll take it to there, and that's all we're doing. Hopefully it's not too rough, the track to get in. That's our next issue. But we couldn't get anywhere else, and what can we do? So take you along, and then we'll show you camp. Hopefully it's alright, but we ain't setting up until this boat's sorted, so wish us luck. We'll take you along.
I literally got smoke coming out of the brakes now at the wheel here. It's next level.
We missed the turn to the camp. Maps took us the wrong way.
Stay in the world.
So we've just driven an extra probably 5 k's for no reason. We literally could be in camp. So we have to wait till it cools down so we can keep driving. Otherwise we will start a fire.
Yeah, the tyre's starting to melt. Like not melted, but it's that soft. This is ridiculous.
We could be in camp by now. The amount of kilometres we just driven for no reason. So we just need to make it to camp, and then we're fucking stopping.
This is not. We shouldn't be driving.
We should be getting a tow truck. So bad.
Majorly wrong. Still smoke coming out of it.
We've done the turn off into camp. We've got no brakes, so I put the car in low range just to slow it down because I'm really going down a hill right now. We just need to get into camp. I don't know if we're going to be able to get out of camp, but we're just going to get into camp.
I've literally got smoke coming out of this back wheel. Like, this is crazy shit. I don't know what the issue is there. I just want to get fixed.
We would be there if we didn't do the wrong turn. So don't trust maps. It's always happening. So we've got a little bit to go, and then we are there. Literally exhausted, hey?
Not exhausted, that was one of those things.
Maybe shit day.
Car catching on fire. Really could cook a steak and an egg and whatever on that wheel. It's absolutely out hot. The little plastic hub thing that goes over the top of the wheel nuts or near the wheel nuts, that's like melted. It's that hot. It's ridiculous. So something's obviously clamped on in there, like brake. Well, I don't know how it works. I don't know what's going on. It's really bad. Yeah, hope we get in the can. Yeah.
Is it smoking heaps because it went through a water crossing?
Yeah, probably. Oh, holy heck! I thought it was darts with smoke.
It's really smoking bad. Okay. I don't know where to go. No idea. Obviously that's like the walking track, day use area, see?
Holy.
It's a camping area there. So I don't know where we're going. So just stop.
Stop here.
Here. Day use only. Let's just go for a walk. I don't know what's going on.
There's a camp. Is this a camp?
Oh, okay, yeah, we'll go into it.
Yeah, this is camp.
Oh yeah, go into it. Yeah, that's it.
Got smoke coming out of the fucking window. Look at this.
Oh my god.
Look at this. This is not what you want. Better bet some water on it or something. I don't know what's going on here.
20 litre jerry out, bro.
Not good. Try and cool it down a little bit. This is ridiculous.
Doesn't sound too good, Russ. Alright, we've done a quick setup on camp. We're going to attempt to fix the trailer tomorrow morning. Hopefully Russ gets a phone call from the mechanic tomorrow as well and we'll drive there and hopefully we don't need a tow truck. But that's where we're at the moment, so we're just not doing anything tonight, have a few drinks, chill out and then try and fix the boat trailer tomorrow morning. Hopefully the mechanic calls tomorrow. If not, we'll stay here for another night and wait for the call on Friday. But yeah, and also people are in our camp, which is really annoying because we booked that camp for 2 nights and someone's got the camp that we're in tonight, which means we have to move no matter what tomorrow. Love that. Alright, so we're straight into it this morning. It's 6:46. I think Russell hasn't slept all night. Straight into it. Got the top off, it's fallen upside down. So what, now we've got to put it in place.
Yeah, you got to push the boat back so we can actually get it in place.
So I don't think we're going to be able to push the boat back, so we're going to have to get the winch out of the car.
The side it back, yeah. That was the gear bolt that was holding everything on.
Crazy, isn't it? So we're going to try and push the boat back with our muscles.
Got buckles.
We just can't tell if it's moving or not. It's moving like side to side.
I think it's moved a bit. It needs moved a fair bit more.
We need... Yeah. So what, just needs to go back a bit more?
It needs to
Oh.
get back to there.
Okay, we'll just...
Yeah, it moves.
Alright, we'll just keep doing that technique then. Before it's easy doing that when we get the wrench. Alright, we are very strong. We are powerful.
I thought we had Buckley's here.
We've pushed it back enough. So now we need to get the U-bolts on. They're a bit too small. This is not good.
The only problem is they're not worried about the length. These are longer. These were too long.
They're just
not wide enough, but hopefully when I whack it through, it sort of bends into the hole.
They fit into the hole though, right now?
No. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, how are you going to get it in the hole?
Well, it's going to bend through the... Oh, it should work, I hope.
Because we can't just drive into town and go get more U-bolts.
Yeah, no, the car's stuffed. You should smell, if you had smell-o-vision.
Oh my gosh, it's so bad.
Stinks of burnt diff oil.
Yeah.
And,
So
brakes and,
once we drive it, we're driving it to mechanic, and that is it. So if we're really stuck, Russ might have to get a taxi to get more U-bolts.
I don't know what I'm going to have to do.
Alright, so let's try and get this sorted. Alright, I'm making some brekkie while Russ is still working on the trailer. It's some scrambled eggs and some toast. Russ is making a bit of progress.
Yeah, well, the new ones don't actually fit, so I'm going to have to take it
We're taking them off here,
off here.
putting them over there, and then putting the new ones
the
there.
one that was bent and almost broken, I've straightened down. It seems to be alright, so that will get us out of trouble.
It's just to get us out of trouble, and then what we're going to do is, once we get to Rhode Island, we'll order some online, or if we can buy any, and replace them properly. But for now, it's just getting us out of trouble, making do for the couple of weeks that we're here, and then just, yeah, so it's going to be a good breakfast. And then I'm sure we're going to get to the next site, and then hopefully the mechanic calls.
Have you forgotten how bad the bloody leak is?
This morning. Pretty bad, so we're not moving the car until the mechanic calls. We do have to move it to the other camp, but what can we do about that? Yeah, so we're going to keep topping it up with dip oil. Nah. So I've had a successful morning. Russ has fixed the boat trailer.
Trailers are all sorted, so
Woohoo.
one problem out of the way.
Yeah, so you used an old U-bolt, you just straightened it out, and then you took
from the back.
Yeah, took that U-bolt off the back and then put it there, so that's all bolted on. And then our new U-bolt that we brought yesterday is there now.
I had to really
Smash it.
persuade it to get it in there. And yeah, I had to get it wider, and yeah. So I think it's made for leaf springs for an axle on
Yeah.
trailer, but yeah.
It's safe. We've made it okay.
Yeah, it's all. I'm happy now. It's just the bloody that problem.
Now it's just the wheel. So we're just waiting on the mechanic to call. So it's only 8 o'clock now. They said they're going to call today. So if we haven't heard anything by 1 o'clock, we're going to give them a call and find out what's happening. So that's sort of where we're at the moment. So we've just sort of got to look in the boat and make sure nothing's broken in there.
Yeah, all
that's
the
our
rods
next
are probably
thing.
smashed. Look at this bloody, look at this.
So red.
Look at that. That's ridiculous.
You're so dirty. We're going to clean up and get everything sorted, then we're going to go for a swim. Clean up properly, and yeah. So, one thing sorted. Woohoo!
Come back next week where we explore this amazing camp in East Arnhem Land called Gowenna Lagoon. It is a low-cost camp and it only has 3 sites available.